Welcome to Barb's Healthy Life. Today's video is a sample workout. In this video, you'll see a typical workout routine that I might do 2 or 3 times a week. I often make changes to my workout routine and I am very flexible with it. The length and time of the routine actually depends on things like weather and my daily obligations. I normally start with a full body stretching routine. As I age, I find this to be incredibly necessary. Next, I move on to doing back exercises, push-ups, and then I do a bunch of sit-ups, as you'll see here. I use a rolled up yoga mat to hold my feet under the bed. I use an old comforter underneath my back because I have some tailbone issues and I need some more cushy for my tushy. I'm actually very thankful just to be able to do my sit-ups because it's been about 5 years now. I hurt my back terribly and wasn't really able to move, and doing sit-ups was really hard after that point. So it's something that you work back up to. Your body wants to be healthy, your body wants to be healed, so you just need to give it some time and take it slow. And now I can do sit-ups with absolutely no problem. It's been actually several years since I've been able to do sit-ups with no problem. Now you'll probably notice that I do most of my workout at home. I am very lucky because my husband has a gym membership, so I do usually go with him once a week to walk on the treadmill or to use the elliptical. Other than that, I do most of my workout at home. You'll see I have different stations set up around the house. So my next station would be to use my daughter's pull-up bar, and I usually use the bathroom or I go into one of my daughter's bedrooms, wherever it fits, and that's how I do that. I try to do some chin-ups, as many as I can. It's a little disappointing at this point because I used to be able to do probably twice as much as I can do now. But I know that, you have to honor your body and whatever your body's going to do for you today, that you have to accept and then just try a little bit harder the next time. So I don't give up. I continue to try to do some chin-ups and some pull-ups, and then I swing a little bit just for some strength in the shoulders. This isn't easy to do, so I remind myself that I am over 50 and I try to cut myself a break. But I do continue to give it a try. I do not give up, as you can see from the video, which I've sped up a little bit. Next, I'm hanging and I'm actually doing stomach exercises where I'm pulling up my legs, and that's working on my lower abdomen. I have to be careful with these because they can put some strain on your lower back. As you can see, today I've made it to the gym where I'm working on the elliptical. I like to work out at the gym for about a half an hour or 2 miles, maybe a little bit more, depending on which machine I'm on. Doing cardio just gets those endorphins flowing and makes you feel better. At home, at the Watson Gym, post-workout smoothie. And on to the rest of my workout. In our basement, we have an old weight set that my husband's had probably for almost 30 years. Still works great. It's very versatile. You can do lots of exercises with it. So don't mind the messy basement. This exercise is really good for your arms, works your biceps and triceps. I have sped up the video, so don't think that I'm doing the arm workout at some crazy pace. Really, it's a little bit slower. You actually want to do your workout slower because that works the muscles. You want to concentrate on those muscles that you're using. Here I'm using a resistance band to do some stomach exercises. My husband showed me this after I hurt my back. These are a lot easier on your back. So if you have back problems, but you still want to work your core, this is a great way to do it. When I do these, I usually pull the resistance band, say hold, and then release it and say 1. Pull it again, hold, release it and say 2. That reminds me to hold it in that position, really hold it for a little while. To work different muscles in the stomach, I also wrap the resistance band not only around that bar that you see, but there's a bottom bar as well. I can wrap it around, and then also the top bar I can wrap it around. And so that's 3 different ways to work the stomach muscles. Next, I get my little hand weights. I like to use the 5-pound weights. I think they're just perfect for me. I like to do high reps, low weights, because I think that works better for muscle definition. Again, concentrating on the muscles and working them slowly is the best way to do it. Here you'll see me doing bicep curls, and then I'll also be working on my triceps. After a quick stretch, I break out my resistance band again and use it on the lower bar. Like I said before, this works your lower abdominals. Next, I use the workout bench to do some shoulder work. I start with an incline dumbbell press. After a quick twist to stretch my back, I move on to the dumbbell fly. Because core exercises are so important, I go back to doing some more stomach band exercises. There are mirrors against the wall which you can use to adjust your technique. Are you stuck at home on quarantine or social distancing because of the COVID-19 virus? Well, here are some suggestions. If you have weights lying around your house with spider webs on them, pick them up and dust them off. And from a previous video, today's healthy tip is to get out and get moving and get some sunshine. Today I'm out at my local state park and just soaking up the sunshine and enjoying the fresh air. Make sure to keep your safe 6-foot social distance. You can also walk or run around your own neighborhood. So if you're stuck at home on self-quarantine and you do not have weights to lift, that's perfectly okay. Here's what you can do. Go through your pantry. You might have ketchup. You might have soup. You might have peas. Okay, all these things are weights. You can lift them. They're not real heavy, but that's okay. You can do lots of reps. So you can do the same workout using these. Over your head, right, out, all good. Okay, so that's one adjustment that you can make. Now these are pretty light, but you can try and find things that might be a little bit heavier at your house. Otherwise, just do high reps. Okay, so another adjustment that you can make if you want to work on your triceps is you can find a chair. Make sure it's a sturdy chair, and then you can just sit on it. Put your hands next to you or maybe a little bit under, depending on the width of the chair. Slide your legs out so your butt is no longer over the chair, and just dip down. Hold it and up. Hold it and up. And if you want it to be a little more challenging, you can put your legs out a little bit further. Hold it and up. Hold it and up. And that makes for a pretty good tricep workout. If you want other options, Planet Fitness has videos online every day, and there's plenty of yoga videos to choose from. I hope these suggestions will help you get through your quarantine. Thanks for joining me today for my workout. Please like and please subscribe and tap the bell to get all the notifications.